We're live.
We're live.
Yeah. I'm going to take this moment to post this chat and pin it. Bam. Manually. And then go on my cellular device so we can share. Discord. You got mad quiet.
Oh, sorry. I was posting. I'm posting. Or I'm sharing the Twitch link.
All right, so I shared it on mine. You're gonna share it on yours, correct?
It's already shared, yeah. And then I tagged everybody, and then
Oh, I
posted
should do
it
that.
that way. Yeah. Should we tag?
I'm gonna put
Should we
it in
tag?
Jen's. Um,
Okay. I'm gonna put it in Theo's. I don't. Or can we?
no, because that one's
No.
automatic.
Lame. I can put it in Shoddy's though.
All right. Discord, and we're gonna do Fan City. Oops, that's direct messages.
I think that's all I have right now.
And I'm gonna do space buns. Okay.
Hey,
Yee.
hey, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I know Frosty Tools already does that, but it's exciting.
Katie. All right.
All right. We are officially live and well.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's. Welcome to Amigas
Cheers.
AF. I don't have nothing to cheers you with. Here's my water bottle.
Good job. Stay hydrated with water and coffee.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Loca's water bottle and my coffee shop, Clutch.
The way
That's not
I
Clutch.
always have this.
I have mine sitting on the floor. It's probably got room temperature water in there, and it's been sitting there for several days now. Maybe a couple weeks. But at
What
least it's
is
just water.
wrong with you? Drink
I want
water.
a new one. No, I dropped it so many times. It has dents, and it is cringy to me. I don't want dents in the water bottle, but I will show, because we got some Clutch. See, look, there's the dent right there, right there.
Since when does it matter that a water bottle has a dent when you're freaking thirsty?
Because there's multiple dents, and that bothers my OCD-ness, that the fact that I was clumsy and dropped it, and I can't drink it now. But I did get stickers from Clutch. So we got an elephant, We've got one from Thanksgiving. And then this one was from Mother's Day. And I just felt like, because I'm a dog mom, a Clutch mom counts. So, Clutch, please sponsor me. Okay.
You're stressing me out already. We just started, Nelson, and I still can't get over water bottle dents because are you serious right now?
I'm telling you,
It doesn't make the
my
water taste
OCD.
any different.
I think it would. I think you would taste the dents in the water.
If I can reach into the screen and just, that's exactly what I would do
I
right
probably
now.
deserve it. Probably deserve it, yeah.
Just mollywop you down the street.
I don't know. I think with my second cup of coffee, I might be able to take.
Oh my god, you finished your first one already?
Yeah, I drank that one while we were setting up.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
shaking.
You're shaking?
Yeah, because I'm like, I got caffeine.
How about you drink some of that water, buddy? Well, that water is like a month
Not,
old, so never mind.
not that water.
That one probably has like bacteria just floating around in there.
Oh,
Not to
sure.
mention you haven't washed it in that long, so
It's just water, though. Does it actually really collect?
water should not stay stagnant.
But it's in like airtight sealed compartment. I mean, that nothing's getting in there.
But if you already drank from it, something's already in there. Probably just growing.
I don't want to think about that.
Ew.
Can't and will not.
Freaking ill.
Can't and will not think about that.
I can't deal with you. Anyways. Officially, welcome to AmigasAF.
Welcome to AmigasAF.
I'm surprised Nelson didn't just fight me because there's a whole little thing.
There is a little thing.
There's
Actually,
a whole thing.
a whole thing. So, in coming up with the title for our podcast, we went through a series.
Trouble.
We went through a big series of things. And then things were just not working out. And what was the one that you came up with and then I got to AmigasAF?
I can't remember. It literally was just like a spitfire of names.
It really was. It was just back and forth. And I remember I have like, okay, this goes back to my OCD. So we came up with one name. Why am I still holding this? So I remember looking at the names that you were coming up with and the way that you were writing it out. And everything was like lined up. It may have not been like the same letter, like amount of like wording or whatever, but it all fit in the same like frame. So then we kept like fact checking those names, and people already had those names. So I remember finally we came up with AmigasAF. Well, okay, sorry. We came up with AmigasAF. We came up with something.
Like, what about AmigasAF?
Well, yeah, and then but it was all still the same. Like the font size was all still the same, and it bothered me. I was like, I don't like the way that looks. I need everything to be the same. Like, it has to align.
So now you're getting into when we did our logo part. Once we finally got it.
That was the logo part. So then I said, hold on, Loka, make that AF really tiny and make it an exponent. And then she sent it back to me, and I go, yep, that's it. That's the name right there. And boom. Because, you know, the exponent, because there's two of us, and we're both amigas. So, hola, buenos dias. No,
shout out Des for that.
Shout out Des. Yep.
But we have this thing where Nelson always fights me because it's definitely AmigasAF.
It is.
But she's always talking about AmigasAF.
Because I think AmigasAF just sounds funny.
Oh, it sounds funny.
No, I mean, hang on a minute. It's not that it's not even funny. It's just when the first time I thought about this, it went AmigasAF in my brain, and I go, "Ooh, that's a good name." And then when you said it back to me, I went, "Oh, AF, yeah, AF." And so the first time you and I had a call about it, and we both said the name at the same time, you were like AF, and I said F.
Yeah, and it was forever a struggle. And that's why I'm so shocked that today it wasn't even a thing. And
Well,
also, you know what else I'm shocked about is you don't have a mug.
I don't have a mug, but you know what? I was sponsored by Clutch today, so therefore we don't have the mug today.
Sponsored by Clutch, and then she woke up from her dream.
Facts. Yeah, this one, I almost, when I went to go heat it up, I did almost put it in a mug because I did think about the mug, but I don't know, I
You're a
wasn't feeling
slacker.
the mug. Okay, let's reel it back some. I don't know, I just was feeling it was already in there. I didn't need to pour. I didn't need to separate it. I didn't need to move it. It was already in its home. So,
For those that don't know, Nelson is a weirdo that drinks everything out of a mug.
I do because I'm not a mug drinker. Mugs are mainly for like
Hot
warm hot.
beverages.
Okay, so I don't drink enough hot beverages. So I use the mugs to get use out of them because I enjoy the mugs. So I got to okay, all right.
Use a cup.
I can't. I can't use a cup because I like the mugs that I have. They're Stitch mugs. Okay, that's for starters. I want to get use out of them, and I don't drink enough tea or hot coffee, so then I just pour like Diet Coke or sometimes water when I feel like hydrating, or I don't know. I do use them for hot drinks like hot chocolate and hot coffee sometimes. Not today though.
So we've established Nelson has issues.
Okay.
That's okay. We still love her.
We all
But
love
you
getting
know,
else.
cups and bottles invented for a reason. Mugs invented for a different one.
Okay, but
Similar,
see then
but different.
okay. No. Because if that's gonna be the rule for that, then we would just really have to do a breakdown of that same rule for so many different things.
Then we'll do it.
Because I think okay, so you eat cereal all the time, right?
Yeah.
So you would eat cereal for dinner.
Yeah.
No, cereal is for breakfast because breakfast is set for
You
breakfast
know,
foods.
breakfast is when you break your fast. And when you go to sleep, you are
I don't
fasting.
want to hear the
So
breakdown of
whenever you wake up, that first meal you have is breakfast.
okay, but listen, I don't want to hear the breakdown for the word breakfast. I want that same logical rule you just used for mugs and apply it to your cereal, okay?
But that's like a complete anyway. Either way, that's like a completely different thing.
Not the logical sense that you just put into the mug. If you can eat cereal for dinner, then I can use my mug for Diet Coke.
Would you use a plastic bottle for coffee? Hot ass piping coffee?
No, but this is not really plastic. This is like I don't
That's what I'm saying.
Moving on.
Yeah,
What is
I don't
our
know how we can talk about cups for so long. That was crazy.
what is the first on today's agenda?
I wanted to tell you something that I did. I watched Wicked last night.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How? Okay. All right. Okay. This has been an ongoing thing for a while between me and Loka because I am so obsessed with Wicked, and I really, really absolutely needed Loka to watch Wicked to really truly understand, because I have been on the Wicked For You page for TikTok forever since they released the movie, which in actual technicality, it's a Broadway musical. But the new movie that's out, I was dying to talk about it with you. So I'm finally glad you watched it. So, what are your thoughts?
I bawled
Thank you. As you
twice.
should.
I
As you should.
bawled twice. I bawled when they had the dance scene
Mm-hmm. Well,
where
there's a lot of dancing scenes. Which one?
where Galinda gave Elphaba the hat and she went into that dance and everybody just kind of stopped and
Oh, yes.
Elphaba
Yeah,
was
that
dancing by herself
one. Mm-hmm.
and eventually like Galinda finally got a soul and went in there. That moment, thinking about it, getting chills. I bawled like a baby in silence because my brother was here. I didn't
You
want to
should
take
have.
away from his experience.
What experience? Was this a first time experience for the both of y'all?
Yes. However, I was upset because
Okay.
he was so excited to watch Wicked. He's the one that even found the movie, and only to find out he has no idea what any like history. He just wanted to watch it because of Ariana Grande, and I'm like, ew. Who are you? What is this?
That is what's wrong with this generation. Um, I'm not saying she's bad. I think Ariana Grande is amazing. I think she's great. But also, if you're just watching it because of her, you have no history, you have like no idea of what Wicked is. There's the door. There's the door. My door's actually right over there. There's,
Yeah.
like get out. But I actually do appreciate people still watching it though, because then they do have a sense of what Wicked is, and then they can start their history dive from there. So I'm here for it.
And I must say, although Wizard of Oz, the original, has nothing to do with this, there's a little foreshadowing, I guess, in a sense. Um, in Wizard of Oz, the wizard ain't shit.
But there's also the part two. And the part two. So I was on TikTok today, and there was was it a school? I think it was a school. They were doing part two, I guess, like the rest of the storyline. And there was a whole scene where I don't want to say anything because I don't want to give any spoilers.
First of all, part two is like a year away, so
Fair, okay. So the scene was Elphaba comes back to her sister and she's telling her everything that happened. And her sister is now becoming like selfish. Actually, her sister is the governor of Munchkinland. And so her sister Nessa is becoming really selfish, and she's telling her, you just did all this magic in the Emerald City, like you could have helped me. I'm stuck in this wheelchair, like you could have helped me. So she does a spell on her, giving her, I guess, the slippers. And then, or I think, because the lighting on the stage was weird. They did kind of shine like red light on her feet, and maybe that was like a foreshadow to the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so she gets up out of her chair. She is able to walk again. Then she goes to Bach, and she says, "Look, look, I can walk now. We can like be together and whatever." And Bach is looking at her, going, "This is actually perfect for you. I'm glad, because now you don't really need me. You can walk." And so he always wanted to be with Galinda. So she gets mad that he's leaving and always wanted to be with Galinda. And she puts a spell on him, and it ends up like taking his heart away and becoming and then Elva tries to fix it. There's no spell to reverse that, so she tries to fix it, which ends up turning him into the Tin Man, because the Tin Man always wanted a heart.
Damn.
Pretty crazy.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. I was obsessed. I was like, no, and I just kept scrolling.
So rabbit hole, wicked rabbit hole. And before we continue, that's where I wanted to suggest our colors for the day in honor of Wicked. Pink and green. Does that sound like a vibe?
I could definitely do that. I gotta figure out, which I'm kind of glad, because I was thinking about how we talked about doing makeup and doing our New Year's makeup. And I had just put on black and silver last night for New Year's. And my first thought was, I don't want to do black and silver again on stream. And so I'm glad that you saw Wicked, and I'm glad that we are now doing a Wicked.
Let's go. So for the remainder of this, y'all, we will be talking and working on our makeup.
Can we just also talk about the way me and Loka both have the same makeup palette?
Oh, yes. Because that discovery was life-giving.
I think that...
that damn ring light.
Like, quite literally the same. So, for any of y'all little makeup girlies out there, it is the Morphe Lisa Frank collaboration. And just to give y'all a little brief.
Look at that.
I mean, you cannot say no to this.
Look at that.
You cannot say no to this.
No,
cannot say no.
And I'm so sad because I went to Ulta the other day and I was looking for a palette. Like, for me, when I buy clothes or makeup, it needs to be something that catches my eye. That when I see it for the first time, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not buying it. And there was literally one in the whole store, one palette that did that for me. And they were sold out.
That is really unfortunate.
It's tragic. It really, really tragic.
Very, very tragic.
What was I gonna do here?
Also, question.
Yes. Maybe answer.
Okay. So I have our stream up. This is just for technical stuff really quick.
Okay.
I have the stream up, and I was just gonna have it up just to kind of keep track of like the agenda that we both talked about.
Mm-hmm.
When I click the toggle button, it doesn't show me anything underneath that. It just says today's agenda, how we spent New Year's. Are you gonna is that all yours says too? Or do you have your whole thing that you wrote out?
No, it says the whole thing for me.
Okay. Because I don't see anything on my end for some reason. I just see today's agenda, how we spent the new year, new.
How we spent the new year, New Year's resolutions, how we're going into the new year, and then the please bear with us. We get off topic easily. We will occasionally stop and catch up with chat before we move on.
Okay. Maybe, hang on.
Speaking of catching up with chat, since we are transitioning. Hi, Katie. Hi, Des. Hi, Jake.
Yeah, hey, guys. How's it going?
Hello, Lola.
I want to...
Why is this not turning on? Oh, I turned it off.
Okay, I do see it. I just wish it wasn't read out. Oh, okay. We're good. Okay.
Okay, well, something happened to my little light, and it won't turn on, so I'm just gonna use the mirror part of it, I guess.
I'm going with the all-natural light of today.
I can't have natural light, because the way my desk is set up is nowhere near a window. Because I wanted a plain background.
See, I want a plain background too, but I unfortunately cannot have a plain background because I have nowhere to put my desk, and it can only go in my room. So, it can only go up against my window because I have nowhere else to put it.
Damn beauty struggle. But the good thing about it being in front of your window is that lighting is during the day is always going to be A1.
I kind of missed that last sentence. What'd you say?
The lighting during the day is always going to be A1 because it's by the window.
Yes, but also no.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Also, no.
because you can't always depend on the weather, like to give me perfect lighting. What
Okay,
if
fair.
it's a rainy day?
Okay, fair. You make sense. Sue me.
Or a
Sue me,
gloomy day?
Nelson. Also, did we
Yeah,
introduce ourselves?
I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
We just immediately went into talking.
Yeah. Hi,
So go ahead.
I'm Loca. This is my Nelson.
I am Nelson. Um, Nelson goes a long way, but I am Nell Gonzo, and y'all can call me Nell, y'all can call me Gonzo, or you can call me Nelson. Any of the three work, or four if you want to just do the full Nell Gonzo. That works too.
Which, who's doing all that?
Who's doing all that? I think it's actually crazy because there are a couple of other streams that I'll hop into, and people will read my name differently. Like there are some people I go into, and they say, "Hi Nell" or "Hi Gonzo," and it's so weird. It's in my head. I'm going, pick one. Like pick. We can't go back and forth. Like I need make me one all across the board. But it's fine. I don't mind going by Gonzo because that's has been like a running name in my family anyway.
I feel like mine is easy. Loca Smiles. Like, anybody who even doesn't know Spanish knows or should know that Loca means crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but I do go into one stream, and I can't for the life of me think of which stream it is, where they just call me Smiles. And I'm like, ew.
Not about
Ain't
it.
no way, buddy. Ain't no way.
Okay, so I am gonna go through Pinterest real quick because I do need some inspiration. I don't want to. At first, my first makeup initial idea was to go do one eye pink, one eye green, but I think that's too cliche. So I am gonna be looking for some inspo real quick.
Heard. I am just going to prep my face or my eyes because
Sounds
that's
good.
really where I put my makeup on. I was gonna buy a foundation the other day,
Hmm.
but then I changed my mind because I have foundations here and I don't use them. But that's mainly because when I do use them, I look like a ghost. So
Fair. Okay, I think we might just have to do one eye. Oh, well, that's kind of cool, but I don't got all that.
this part is so much work.
I don't know. I might have to do. We're gonna have to do one side green, one side pink because
Are you
Pinterest
just
does
gonna do
not help.
like one shade of pink and
No,
green?
no.
Okay.
I've got different shadows, different shades of each color. Um, I think I'm gonna do pink because I feel more confident in that one first. But Alphabet is going to be very interesting for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I have put on green before, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I had somebody tell me a long time ago that one of the best colors to go with brown eyes is green,
yes.
and I felt very strange to me.
Why?
I don't know
It
because
like makes
I
the
don't.
brown pop.
Yeah, but like I don't wear green like that. So I was like, "Are you sure? Like,
I
are you sure?"
mean, you don't have to wear green. You can wear black and just have your shadow be green. Or like
Yeah.
whatever the complementary to green is. Red.
Well, I'll think. Well, there's no red in. Well, there is red. There's the red ruby slippers.
But I'm talking about like if you don't want to wear green, you could wear red with your
Oh,
green
I see.
eyeshadow.
But I would still be wearing green. We're going.
I guess.
I'm I'm losing you. You had me in the first half.
I can't deal with you.
You had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie to you. I gotta
Lie
find
to
a
you.
black for my eyebrow, for my half brow because I like my slit, but also nature is not very kind to me, and I have like a very thin tail. Um,
I need to go get my eyebrows done. They haven't been done in a while.
I just want to
But
get the mapping done. so they can make it look like I have better brows.
Oh, fair. Your eyebrows are really saying you had me in the first half.
No facts. That's tragic, buddy. I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
what brush to use because I also bought this little rolling thing that holds my brushes,
Hmm.
and now I need more brushes because there's so many gaps in here.
And I have this bag. This holds
Sheesh.
this holds everything. Well, I wouldn't say everything because obviously it doesn't hold this palette, doesn't hold other palettes that I have, but it holds all like the things that I do use on a daily. But this bag is cute. This one, it used to be a little bit better. Like it was more vibrant, but I've had it for a while, so the years have kind of gone through it. But it says, "Give a girl the right lipstick and she can conquer the world." And I just thought that was so cute. So
Amen.
I got it. Okay. So now that my eyes are prepped, finally.
All right. And while we do this, we need to talk New Year's resolutions.
We do need to talk New Year's resolutions. I have personally not thought of any New Year's resolutions. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like when I set New Year resolutions, I either tend to not do them because they're set. It's kind of like the whole what is it called? It's I want to compare it to like when you tell a child, "Don't touch that," and then they touch it. It's like that. I set goals and I go, "You know what? They're set, so I'm not going to do it." Um, but then also I feel like if I don't set any, then I don't do anything either. So it's really a lose-lose situation. What about you? What are your your New Year's goals?
So either way, you're not gonna do anything.
I will list out some that I feel like I could maybe potentially achieve throughout this year. Let's go that route.
All right, that means we need to set like we need to do a check-in like every 3 months or
Oh no,
something.
see, we can't do the check-in.
We gotta do a
I don't
check-in. You need accountability.
I don't like the accountability.
Well, not sorry.
Okay. I'll let you hold me
You got
accountable.
me in your
Nobody
life.
else.
I will be holding you accountable.
Okay, fair.
Period.
That yeah. That actually checks out. Then I'll set one. Um hmm. Do you already have some set in place?
I am. Last year, I my thing was stop smoking. I did stop smoking for 3 months, but then that went down the crapper. We're gonna shoot for longer or permanent this time.
Okay.
Um, I want to not necessarily lose weight, but I do want to be in better shape. I already went to Sam's Club and bought like better foods, but they're not all great. Like I bought 2 packs of ramen.
Hmm. Off to a
And
great start.
that's what I
Starting
eat.
off strong.
I think I'm just going to reduce the amount I eat and I'll actually use I have workout equipment. I have stuff for Pilates and I have like little weights. I just need to use them. Also, I feel like I should connect my Switch to the living room because I used to dance 1 hour every day just on Just Dance and
Hmm.
my body was looking right.
Yeah, we also used to have a Switch, and there was one song that I loved dancing to all the time. It was Physical by Dua Lipa, and that dance really just gets me moving. I'm sweating at the end of that one, especially if you go on like expert mode. It's the dance times like 1,000. There's so many other extra steps they throw in there, but that one was really fun. And then we got rid of the Switch, and now I have no Switch. Well, I have my own Switch, but it's like a Switch Lite, so not really the same.
You
But
can't connect it to the TV?
I probably could, but I would want the points, and I can't get points for it, so
because you can't remove the
remove the,
controllers.
yeah. So that would just be my fighting.
Fair.
I'll, you know. Anyway,
I used
but
to do the online competitions on that thing.
not the online competition. That's crazy.
Everybody, the way my schedule, I feel like my old schedule was like the best schedule, but I was a cleaning lady,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the part I didn't want. I'd wake up at 5 and I'd work till 2 p.m. I'd get home, I'd dance for an hour, I'd shower, I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up at 6 p.m. No, I wake up at 5 p.m. to be at college at 6. And then I would finish class at 10 or 11 and then go home. That was every day. I had no life. It was
All day.
work, school, 5 days a week, and then homework on the weekends.
Yeah.
So, but when I look back at pictures of when I was there, I was a little slim thick
Because you were just working and going to school.
and working out by dancing an hour a day.
Yeah.
And my dad would always have food, so I always had like a good meal. I wasn't like starving myself.
Right.
And I would always stop at a Checkers or something after work. So I was still eating junk as well, but I was moving. And
Yeah.
that's what I don't do. I like to sit in this chair and I don't go anywhere. Which could be prove to be a problem at some point.
I have noticed that I think ever since I've started gaming and streaming more, my knees more because I'm not moving. And that is a big problem for me because I'm only 26 and my knees should not be hurting the way they're hurting right now. Like that is so bad. So I definitely want to start moving more for the new year. I think I don't want to my the way my brain works sometimes is that I want to be in a gym because then if I'm in a gym I have nothing else to do but work out. So I want to surround myself with that because if I'm at home, could I go do a dance and get movement in? Sure. Will I do that? No, because I've got a bed, I've got my computer, I've got like there's distractions around me and if I'm at home, I know I'm gonna choose to do something else than do that. But if I physically drive myself to the gym and I'm in the gym, you have nothing else to do but work out. I mean, you could go home, but you just got there, so you're not going to turn around and go, "Oh, I actually don't feel like doing this. I don't know why I got." You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I have to physically put myself somewhere to mentally do like mentally put my mind in a headspace of you are here to do a specific thing. So, I think I don't want to start another gym membership though. That's my only thing because I just have other things to take care of. So we'll see how the year goes with that. But I do want to move more for sure because my knees should not be hurting at the age of 26. That's kind of ridiculous. I think another resolution I want for this year, I want to be more present with people in the sense of people that are in my life. Well, in my, I guess with like people that are around me physically, I want to
Mm-hmm.
be more present with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I sometimes just get so caught up with the online friendships, which is not bad. I love my online friendships,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I start kind of neglecting a lot of other things going on in my life that when events happen and I'm not there, I start missing out. And when I do talk to people around me, I feel like I'm just kind of mentally checked out because I'm thinking about wanting to be with like my online friends. And I want to be more present with people mentally and not just be checked out.
That's fair.
So that's definitely one of my New Year's resolutions.
I definitely prefer my online friends.
I do too. I do too. But I mean, even just for like family though, like I'm really close with my family. So it just makes me it hurts sometimes when I'm like I don't know. I don't know if it's just like I'm missing conversations or I don't know. It's sometimes I'm I'm in the room, but I'm not there, So, I don't know. That's just kind of my, I don't know. Also,
It's
I'm
just finding a
struggling.
balance.
It's finding a balance. That's what I need. That's actually the New Year's resolution. I want to find a balance. Um, I'm struggling. So, I really, really, really want to use puppy love. And I also really, really, really want to use. Sorry, the lighting is okay. I also want to use Priscilla. And I also really want to use Dashley. But I don't know if all those, like, what goes where. Um, I don't know what should be like my outer color, or should I use Lollipop as like an outer and then go towards Puppy Love. But then I want to add some like sparkle because it's Galinda. So what do I do? I'm struggling.
I literally don't even have a plan. Right now, I'm doing my black because I always like to do the blacks on the
Oh,
outside,
I
and then
love.
I'm gonna work green and pink into the middle. Um,
So you
I
got a
just
whole nother
messed
plan
up.
going.
I definitely got this underneath my. It's fine. I could just clean it up later.
What's happening on your eye right now?
Look, I messed up, but I'm not done yet, so I can fix it.
Maybe I'll start with my alphabet side, and then we'll work into, and we'll just kind of go from there. I need more time to sit on Galinda. I thought it was going to be easier to start with Galinda than alphabet, but no, 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 no.
It's great. I love it. And can I just say, Elphaba, green as she is, so cute.
So cute.
I was like, excuse me?
See, now I can't wait to send you all the TikToks because have you seen the videos of her and
You could have been sent me the TikToks.
no, because then you wouldn't have understood what was going on. But maybe the outside of Wicked, but like the storyline of Wicked and that just little things like that. But my thing is, I cannot get over this. Is the freaking interview. I don't know who they were interviewing with, but it was the one interview where they always have to like be touching, and it was like they had a they said a whole thing on it. Like sometimes when Ariana Grande is feeling, I guess, like anxious or whatever, she likes to like hold hands or like her one of her what is it called? Her
That's like her coping thing.
it's like yeah. So she has like
Okay.
has to it's like physical touch. She has to be like touching somebody.
Okay.
But in the interview, they're like holding each other's finger.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah, and it's like holding space. That has sent me every time. I'm like, that is the most awkward. Like, I understand you need to be touching somebody, but that is the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. Holding a finger.
But like, is this a new thing? Because I feel like I've never seen her hold anyone's anything before.
I want to say yes because I haven't either. I really want to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure either because, again, like you said, I've never seen her do that.
I also never really paid that much attention to her life. I still don't, but I do get those videos sometimes with the what's her face. I'm just gonna call them Galinda and Elphaba
Cynthia
because
Revo?
yeah, there we
Is it
go.
Cynthia Revo? Cynthia?
I
No.
don't know.
That's a disgrace to me. Hang on.
Yeah, you should know better. No,
I should know better. I should know better. That's crazy.
It's not that serious. It's okay. I definitely think.
No, I was right. Cynthia. Cynthia. Oh, Erevio? I was saying her last name wrong. Erevio. It is Cynthia. But yes, great film. Great, great film.
I was so upset when the teacher came in and was like, "This is gonna be my last day," and almost instantly these guards just snatched him by his freaking antlers or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, I hated that. I definitely wanted to cry.
Angry. When I tell you,
Angry. The anger.
when I tell you, I was like, the disrespect. Buddy out here been teaching for Lord knows how long, and y'all out
Right.
here making these signs on the chalkboard talking about animals are meant to be watched, not heard, or something like that. Oh, I wanted to fight.
He wanted to fight for him.
I wanted to fight so much. And then he like also wanted to make me cry. Like when he was talking and in the middle of his sentence he just like bad because he could like not hold it back. I was like, oh my god, no. He's gonna stop talking soon. It gave me Zootopia vibes, you know, like all the animals were going back.
I definitely felt that too.
All the animals were going back to their primal selves.
Mm-hmm.
So
I definitely felt those vibes too. I was like, whoa, are we in Wicked or is this Zootopia?
Where's
Wait a minute. Where's Shakira? Shakira, are you? Is that you?
I, for one, cannot wait for that next part.
No, same.
To come out. And I hate that it's like an entire year away. I'm impatient. And I know time goes by really fast.
Yeah, because this year went by hella fast.
But I don't know. I hate having plans that far in advance just because it feels like such a long time to wait.
So then when it gets closer, then you start making your plans. You go, you know what? I can't hang out that night. I have plans. And it's like 2-3 months out. I'm sure we're going to know about it sooner than it actually is released.
At this point, since it's so far in advance, we need to make a group decision to meet up at a state and all go to the theater and watch it.
Oh, I already have plans of going to Florida this year.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, when is that gonna be?
I have no idea. That's actually one of my New Year's resolutions. I want to go to Florida. I will be taking a train because I refuse to fly. Cannot do. It's not even like a heights thing. I'm not scared of the heights. It's literally just the motion, and then I get anxiety, and then from the anxiety, I get really sick. And I start throwing up. Well, I know I'm gonna get sick, so then I have anxiety of that, and then it's just a downward.
You stress yourself out.
I stress myself out, and I can't help it. Like I will literally go on the plane and say, "Relax, you're fine," and then immediately, I'm like, I'm feeling very. I also get very claustrophobic, and if I'm not on the right, I don't know. If I'm not, I don't know. Some people say it's better to sit by the window, but if I have a wall here, granted, yes, it is a window, but if there's a wall here, and then there's a person next to me, that don't work for me. I need to feel like I can get up at any point in time. So I always choose the seat in the aisle seat. But then I can't really see, like my brain needs to look at what we're doing, like we're moving. And so it's just like a constant battle.
You're
so
a whole struggle.
I'm a whole struggle. I be driving a struggle bus over here. So I cannot fly to save my life. I can. I just have to be on what is it called? I either have to take what's that one that you can just literally buy like CVS? Oh, Dramamine. I have to be on all of them. I have to be on Dramamine. I got to be on a motion sickness patch, and I got to take. There's a pill or a medicine that I take. I forgot the name, but it just really kind of relaxes you and you go to sleep. And so NyQuil. I take that. No, not NyQuil. But you know what? We could add a fourth. We can add a fourth. I don't remember what the name of it is, but my sister-in-law actually took it because she doesn't really get motion sickness, but she was pregnant the last time we went on our last like plane flight, and it was making her feel she was getting kind of motion sickness. So, um, her doctor was, or I think it was like she, during her pregnancy, she would sit in the back seat of a car and get motion sick. So she went to the doctor, and they gave her, what is it called? It's gonna bother me.
I don't know. I don't do drugs. I'm sorry.
I don't do drugs. Oh, I'm dead.
No, honestly, I've been going on planes since I was a little kid, so I don't really have that issue.
I wish I didn't have that issue. I hate that I have the issue because I feel like flying would just really take care of a lot of things.
Yeah, so much easier to fly.
I think it's also the stress of the airport.
That's
I
the
don't really
part that
have
stresses me out.
I don't have any sense of direction when it comes to airports. Every time I've been in an airport, I've been with people and they guide, they go, and I just follow. I don't know what we're looking for, you know? So I don't know. I think that's also some of the anxiety of flying. And I just feel like maybe a train station would be better. Although I've never gone on a train either, but I feel like that would just be easier, you know? So I do plan on going to Florida. That will be a trip by myself, but to come visit people. That'll be a trip to come visit 3 people.
Are two of them
You
in the
being
same
one.
household?
Mm-hmm. And then the other person is on the screen. So
She's talking about me.
if y'all weren't aware, it was
Just
Loka.
in case you didn't notice.
Just in case you were really confused.
I had an idea for my eyes.
Okay.
I don't know what to do now.
Well, okay. What was the idea?
My idea was to go from a dark green to a light pink, but now I'm thinking maybe I can do one that's different shades of green that has like a really light one in the middle, and then one that's different shades of pink and it goes really light in the middle. And then I also have gems, so I was gonna use my gems.
Well, I want gems.
But now I don't know what to do. Also, I need to clean my crease. I didn't bring Q-tips.
I don't know because I'm trying to picture that, and for some reason my brain cannot picture it. I know what you're saying. I'm just trying to think of like the different shades part, and like that's throwing me off. Where is my crease brush? Hello?
Hello?
Do you know that? Do you know that TikTok where the girl I think someone like pours water on her or something, and she just sits up and she just goes hello.
No.
Or she randomly, I don't know if it's like someone pours water or she just like randomly wakes up, but she goes hello. And so every time I say hello, that's the hello I'm referring to. But I need to here, let me see if I can find it because that is that is like one of the main words I go to if something isn't working or if I'm just using it as like a like if I'm using it in the place of a word, if I'm just saying like hello, but I just feel like people don't understand because they don't know what video I'm talking about. They don't know what I'm referring
used
to.
hello.
No, because see,
Not
that's
for
too.
any specific reason.
You gotta understand. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. It's such a. I think it honestly started out as either. Oh, I think this was it. Oh, she did get warp. It started out as a vine.
It was a vine.
It was a vine. So someone pours water on her face. Hello. And then she just like she's not even fully awake. She just kind of casually wakes up, but she's still out of it, and she just goes hello. And that's so anytime I'm either looking for something or I'm using it in the place of another word, I'm like hello. That's the hello I'm referring to.
Tragic for me because now I feel like mine doesn't make sense because it's just
Your hello.
yeah, because it's just said. It's not really a.
Well, because that's how it's normally. I mean, people will just say hello normally, but
Oh
I don't
crap! I
know.
messed up again, Nelson.
Not again.
Yes, because I put concealer on top of the black that I just finished blurring out. Oh my god.
Terrible. Yeah, I kind of kept messing up my New Year's makeup last night, but I had plenty of time to work on it, so I wasn't too stressed, but it was kind of getting annoying.
Let's see
Okay,
if I can
why
fix
is
it.
this not... Is it all the way at the bottom of the bag?
Probably.
It was. That's crazy.
All right, I'm
Good
just
job.
gonna leave that be before I make myself angry.
All right, what was the... Ooh, oh, sorry. My brushes are going places that I'm not. Um, what was another topic that we were going to talk about?
How we're going into the new year, and I have a great way to set this off.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
got this image, um, right here. It says, "My side of the story doesn't matter anymore. Life happened. It hurt. I healed." But most importantly, I learned who deserves a seat at my table and who will never sit at it again.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
That is how I'm going into 2025.
That's exactly how I'm going
Everybody
into
has made their bed. They're going to
They
lie
shall
in it.
ruin it.
And anything that wasn't good for me that I have released into the wild can stay there.
No facts.
Your girl is moving on forward.
That's actually crazy because I can think of plenty of examples for that.
Oh, yeah. We got plenty of those.
Plenty of those.
I need this to not fall.
But I think also I'm kind of the person to be like, you did hurt me, but I will put you at my table. Even though you don't deserve to be there.
That's
Like I
kind of
don't
how I am, but I'm over it.
no, fair, yeah. I don't want to be that person, but I also don't want to be that person that comes off as like an asshole in a way. That's like, no, you cannot have a seat here. I want those people to understand why they don't have a seat there, you know? So that way
Well, they
then
can
I still come off.
understand.
But will they? I don't know.
That's their problem. If it is explained why they're not there, who needs to put in all this
Do
extra effort?
you see your name on the table? No? Okay.
Like, you need to feel at ease when you're
Mm-hmm.
home, not stressed out. And whether that is with a person in your everyday life or it's with somebody that you know from online, if they're not bringing you peace, they don't need to be around you.
You know, that actually checks out. That's fair. That's a fair point.
I
I think
have leniency, but I will not be taking no shit
no
from
fair.
nobody.
I don't want to be taking anything from anybody either. I think I will say this year I have grown a lot when it comes to standing up for myself because I feel like my younger self would have really given a lot of people who didn't deserve, or let me rephrase this. My younger self would have given people that didn't deserve a second chance multiple chances.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, I've really grown on standing up for myself, standing up for like what I believe in, and really taking initiative on just the things that I do believe in and not letting people who either don't agree or like disrespect or whatever not walk all over that. And I've done a lot better with actually telling them this is how I see it and you can like it or not, but I'm going to keep going this way. And it's not even in like a it's not in an arrogant way. It's just standing up for myself when I used to not do that all the time. So I feel like I've definitely grown, but I want to continue that same path into this new year because it's been feeling pretty good.
Ain't it? Yeah, I love that for you.
Okay, we've got some green in there finally, but we only have black and green right now. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one eye and one eye, honestly. This makeup's not going. I ain't going anywhere, anyways.
No,
Just
yeah,
a
same.
little.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna hang on. Wait, hang. Wait, hang on.
Okay, you're struggling over there.
I don't. I need.
Well, can you not
I'm
see
trying
your
to think.
colors?
Well, when I'm like this, I can, but it's not. I sometimes I need like the natural light to hit them so I can actually see what it looks like.
Mm.
And then I'm trying to figure out what the transition color will be. Because right now we have black on the outside. I did add I did add a little bit of like dark green in there. And I want to go from my dark green to this lighter green. And then we're going to hit peekaboo in either my inner corner or it's going to be on the lid. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah, my pink and green moment is not working out for me very well. So.
I did see something on Pinterest with pink and green and it looked good, but it looked a little too eccentric. I don't know if that's the correct word, but I knew I was not an artist that way, so I decided to not go that way. All right, let me
Oh
actually do
snap! I need to clean my brush because I should have probably started with pink.
Oof.
Because now there's green all over this brush, and I can't find that little thingy where you like take the pigment off of the brush. So I'm using a baby wipe. But then now it's gonna pick up the color real extra
Oh, yeah.
because it's slightly wet.
Also, when I have a big palette like this, it makes me feel like Picasso. What is the paint thing called? What is the paint thing called that artists hold and they like
um, a palette?
no,
No.
I think there's a name for it.
Let me ask the Google.
Ooh.
What is the palette that holds?
I feel like there is an actual name for it.
There is.
If it is palette, I'm gonna be mad.
It's not palette.
Is it a word that you can't say?
It's
Is it a
saying
French word?
palette. It's saying palette.
It's not palettes! There's no way. There's no way. I feel like there's another name for it, or
I
there's
do
a French
too.
term for it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
solely convinced.
It's saying the thing that artists use to hold and mix paint is called a palette.
So that ends this podcast. I could have there was a French word for it or something. Like
There
was
has to be another name, and we're gonna remember it at some random point in time, and we're gonna be like, "Damn it, where was this word when I needed it?"
The only reason I think I'm saying that is because I feel like I saw either a TikTok or a video somewhere of them talking about it, and I learned something new that day. I sat there and I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't know that had a name. So I know it cannot be palette. There's no way that it's palette. I refuse to accept that information.
I mean, if we got any artists, let us know.
No facts.
Because the struggle is very real right now. Oh my goodness. Alright, so what did you even do for New Year's, anyways? Because I know I called you and I couldn't
Yeah.
hear Jack. So I was just said, Happy New Year, love ya, bye.
Yeah. Where were you? Because well, let me answer the question first. Let me stop answering your question with a question. So I was at my roommate's in-laws house, and there was just a bunch of people there. And yeah.
Your roommate has in-laws?
Yeah.
Do you live with a couple?
No. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it was really kind of like her. I don't remember what the guy is to her. I
Okay, so not husband, got it.
No, yeah, sorry, not well, because what happened was last night. Oh, it's not. Sorry, not hers. Not her in-laws. Um, who? I don't remember. So last night my dad called me and he said, "What are you up to?" And I said, "Oh, I'm at Elisa's friends or family's." And my friend that was with me, she said, "In-laws." And I go, "Oh." And then after I said it, I said, "I don't think that sounds right." So, I think she was maybe, I don't know. It was a whole mess. But
Okay.
basically
It sounds like a whole mess.
it
Fair.
was a whole mess. But I was at my friend's, but also family of my roommate's house.
Okay.
They're kind of like my second family in a way. Last year I rang in the new year with them, and then they went and did fireworks. This year they did the same thing, and then they left to go do fireworks, but I went home because my dog is terrified of fireworks. So I was worried that he was going to be scratching on the door. I did put on rain sounds. I turned my TV on to like 100. I gave him
Jesus.
some like calming treats, and then I gave him and then I put his shock collar on. It wasn't even actually charged or on. It was just kind of a scare tactic to be like, "Hey, do not just stay here on the bed. Do not go anywhere."
Oh my god!
Because the last time that happened, he freaked. So he freaked out so bad that he got off my bed and was trying to like escape and was jumping on the door and left so many scratch marks. I'm I'm shocked there wasn't even a hole in the
Oh,
door.
Coda. My baby
He
was
is
scared.
he's so terrified of fireworks. So
Yeah, I haven't met a
I
dog that isn't, so.
yeah, I had to really make sure he was locked down and loaded, but he was on several calming treats, and then I just came home and he was actually kind of, I think he was either on the bed or he heard me come home, so he got up and like stood by the door.
Mm.
So he did a lot better this year. But I was just still worried about what was happening while I was gone, so I just went home and I'm like, I'll just skip fireworks, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then I saw fireworks on the way home anyway, so it worked out. But that is what I did for New Year's. What did you do? What was going on?
I watched Wicked for the new year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother came over. I spend the new year sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
This year I probably would have spent it playing games, but my brother didn't want to be by himself for New Year's. So he said, "Can I come over?" I said, "Yeah, you can come
Oh,
over." So he came over. We baked some cookies.
love that.
And then New Year came and we went outside and acted a fool.
As
Um,
y'all should.
I seen my neighbor's girlfriend for the first time in real life. Typically, I see her through my camera, my Ring camera in the front. But like, I've
Yeah.
never crossed paths with her since I moved in like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's been 2 months that I live by myself.
Wow. I'm super proud of you.
Crazy. Anyways, I hate my makeup. It's fine. I'm gonna
No,
get
it
rid of
looks
it when we're
good.
done. I need to do something to it because right now I'm hating it.
We'll see what I do with. We'll see what happens with mine. I'm kind of liking my green though. looking kind of nice.
For some reason, my makeup was not acting nice, if that makes sense. It's not like blending how it blends, but it's whatever. We're gonna do something, and I don't know what it is yet. Okay, I'm gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna get there. Don't worry. I still don't know what I'm doing with my pink, so I'm with you there. I need to figure that out though, because I'm so focused on the green right now, so I'm not even thinking about how the pink is gonna go. But like I said, we're gonna figure it out.
Also, apparently, it really is a palette. Our boy Jake looked it up for us.
It's and the podcast. That's it. That's all we had to say.
One green eye and the podcast.
One green eye and it.
Oh my gosh. Am I gonna do eyeliner today? I think yes, because last time I didn't, and I really like my eyeliner. But I had to look for it because I think these are eyeliner. Wait, is this eyeliner?
I think I've kind of slowly given up on eyeliner. Every now and then I'll put it on, but I really have, like, my eyes are so deep set that when I open, I don't know, my makeup is, you have a green and pink eyeliner?
Mascara.
I'm so jealous.
I forgot I just got
so
these.
Jealous.
I'm gonna do them in opposite eyes. Let's go.
Oh, that would be really cool. All right, this is warming me up pretty quickly.
I'm getting really warm first. Right. My blankets be doing the same thing.
I don't have room for anything, and I don't want this to be on the floor because this is the one good blanket that I have that doesn't have any coat of fur on it.
Are you sure?
His body might have rubbed up on it, but as of right now, I don't see anything. That's actually one of my favorites right now, and I don't want actually any fur from him on it. So I haven't really kind of.
Gets everywhere.
It's so everywhere. My back is on fire. Okay. I'm just hot. Okay. But yeah, I haven't really used eyeliner. I every now and then will, but I have really stayed away from it just because I feel my eyes are really more on the deep set side. So when I open, you see it just because I'm making it dramatic. But if I was just wearing in like an everyday look, you would only really see it if I was like looking down or something. Or sorry, not my whole head, but just if my eyes were looking down at something. But
we have the same issue with our eyes.
Yeah.
And I be trying to do like a very, very thin eyeliner. I mess up so bad sometimes, and it just gets thicker and thicker and thicker.
Yes, and it's so bad. I'm like, why did I do this? So I've kind of stayed away from that, and I just use mascara from now on. But every now and then, I like to be a little spicy, and I'll use some
and I just
mascara.
Not,
see?
I just messed it up. It's fine.
You got this. You can recover.
Yep, I'm just gonna make it thicker.
It's kind of funny because I'm watching the Discord camera and not the Twitch camera or the Twitch stream because it's on that side. But I look smaller because I'm just watching the shared screen. So it's further away. So sometimes I will look over to kind of see how everything looks, but I'm mainly looking at the shared screen also because my camera is on the shared screen side. Which I probably should have just moved the Twitch one over. I don't necessarily need to watch the Twitch one.
I'm having something weird happen, and I don't understand why.
What's happening?
The eyeliner is kind of burning my eyelid, and that's never happened before.
That's not good.
And it's not like an old eyeliner.
That happens to me when I use mascara. Sometimes like it'll bleed into my eye and then I start tearing up and I never really understand what's happening because I'm like, I use mascara all the time. Like, what are we doing? But if it's burning,
I'm not taking it off right now.
you're gonna have
I'm
to power
too
through those
far
tears
gone.
then.
Yeah, yeah. That's literally the plan. We're powering through the
Oh, okay.
tears.
Powering through. Yeah. You're
Um,
holding space.
I just need my. I just need my eye to chill out so I can work on the other one because I'm not also about to sit here with one eyeliner eye and one no eyeliner eye.
Fair.
I don't have tissues. They're over there actually. Crap.
Um,
Whole struggle.
a whole struggle.
Oh my goodness. Not to mention my computer has my work alarms for like my breaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it just went off and scared the bejesus out of me. So yeah, there's that.
Well, good thing it didn't go off on the actual audio.
Yeah, for real.
Makes me kind of sad that I do have to wake up early for work tomorrow. I don't want to do that.
Boo.
I don't want to wake up. I don't want to work for the rest of the week. Having a day off in the middle of the week is so weird to me.
But it makes the week shorter.
It does.
Tomorrow's
it does.
Thursday again.
Again.
Yeah, because Monday was Thursday, yesterday was Friday. And then
Wait,
it's happening
repeat
again.
that one more time. What did
Monday
you say?
was Thursday and Tuesday was Friday. Because we're on Saturday right now and Sunday. And then tomorrow's going to be Thursday again. And then we're going to have Friday again. And then we're going to have Saturday again. That's how days work. You didn't know that? Catch up, Nelson.
Still lost, guys.
Ain't no way.
Are you just basically swapping the week?
Yes, because we had a day off in the middle of the week. So yesterday was like our Friday.
Oh, got it. Tracking. Okay.
Nelson, ain't no way.
Sometimes you have to explain things like I'm a 5-year-old.
Ain't no way.
But not like I'm an idiot. You know?
Yeah, no, those are very different ways of explaining.
Makes me think of the episode of The Office when they're talking about they have to spend a certain amount of money and it's being explained to Michael and he's so confused. And he's like, okay, I need you to explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old. So then he gets told in a 5-year-old way, but it sounds very condescending. And he goes, okay, I need you to explain. He's like, I need you to explain it to me. Like, I actually understand what it is. And he goes, oh, okay. So then he actually says it in like a business type way.
Well, he really is an idiot. So
he really is. Stupid. I'm like, come on, Michael.
I can't.
It was their like surplus, and he's like, all right. So we gotta spend this amount of money by the end of the year.
What did they end up spending it on?
I don't actually remember. I haven't seen The Office in a while, but I do remember like the most random scenes. Ooh, I just had a good idea.
What?
I don't know. I won't do it yet. I gotta do my pink eye. We've been sitting on green eye for a really hot minute. And guess what? I still have no idea what I'm doing for pink.
Oh, I just had another idea.
What's the new idea?
The opposites on the bottom.
Okay, that's what I was just thinking, except doing like, so you do like a highlight up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like underneath your brow. So my idea was to do like a line, like not necessarily like highlighting the brow, but just like a line like over the eyeshadow and doing like pink, kind of like bringing it around and just doing like just like kind of ever so slightly, but like hinting like pink. and then doing green on this side. But the thing is I still have to set up pink on this side, and I don't know what the order is gonna be. So I'm still stuck on, because I don't want to do another black. Glinda doesn't really have black. The only black she had was the hat, and she never really wore it ever.
Her whole
So
outfit is black. And she
no,
wore that
that's
one like dark gray one.
that's Elphaba.
Oh yeah, you
Elphaba
said
wore all
Galinda.
black.
LOL.
Glinda.
LOL. LOL.
All right, now we're actually ending.
We're
the
rewinding
podcast.
time. We're gonna forget that I said that.
Yeah, pretend.
I was
Loka
thinking
knows
about the
what
wrong
we're talking
person.
about.
Yeah, pretend. Pretend I know what I'm talking about.
Pretend.
Because you know what? I've only seen Wicked once. So
You have only seen Wicked once.
by the time part 2 comes out, I'm gonna be a pro at part 1 songs.
Oh yeah, 100%. Also, I can just use my whole arm. All right, we're gonna do it this way. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. Okay, we're gonna do what makeup people do, where they do like swatches. Okay.
I thought you already do that.
I kind of did that earlier with the green.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like that's like your MO.
You can't really see it. It's right there. It is kind of my MO, but also at the same time it's not, because sometimes I can look at a palette and immediately go, "Ooh, all right, I know what I'm doing." But because it's Wicked, I don't know what should go. Okay. It's not even that I don't know what should go with what. Okay, those are really, really close, so maybe that could work. It's not even that, like, I don't know what should go with what. It's more so I don't know what placing I should put it in. Okay. Ooh, okay, wait. I think I got it. So, this one should go outer.
The way I'm just watching you be so scientific. I just grabbed 3 shades of pink and green from dark to light and called it a great one.
No, see, I'm more of like a perfectionist when it comes to. I'm not perfect, but this is all part of my OCDness. Okay, so then maybe that can be that, and then
We're just gonna. Oops.
okay, yeah, I think we're gonna do it that way. These are my battle scars. It's just the man.
Don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. I love that song.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song in forever. That just took me a second to realize what you were singing.
Battle scars.
Battle scars. I haven't heard that song in forever, but yeah, they used to be on repeat all the time.
Was that Gym Class Heroes? No.
No. Whoa, no. Lupe Fiasco. Fiasco.
Damn, girl. You looked at me like I just committed some kind of unaliving.
Because those are two different people. Those are
freaking
so completely. Gym Class Heroes is so far, like, not even in the same vicinity.
Watch them do the same kind of music. I'm not gonna punch you.
They don't.
I'll look it up eventually when I remember.
It's Guy Sebastian featuring Lupe Fiasco. Two different people.
That's what I said. Are you deaf?
Okay. Right. Right. Okay, what did I do again? Oh. Okay. Alright, here goes Glinda. Here goes her side.
Yeah. I'm like, the eye watering is happening again. But like when my eyes get watery when I'm doing makeup, my nose gets stuffy. Like, I don't get it. Like I've been crying.
I mean, you have been crying. Your eyes are watering.
Yeah, but like not the kind of crying that would make the, like.
Yeah.
Freaking weird body.
Dude, literally, that's how my body has been too. Like, I think it's because I don't wear makeup every day like I used to. I used to wear it on the daily. I would not step out of the house unless I was wearing makeup. Now I don't
What?
care. Now I am like, I don't. But also, I think it used to be a thing of, I don't actually know what it was. I just know that I wasn't wearing makeup as much as I was comparing when I used to wear makeup to now. I definitely don't wear it as much now. And it's like every occasion, like I don't wear it to work. I don't really care to wear it to work. I wish I did, but I don't wake up early enough to do it. And it's so funny because the night before I tell myself, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna put makeup on, you're gonna look cute for, just yourself for the day. 6 o'clock rolls around, I hit snooze. 6:30 comes around, I hit snooze. 6:45, I go, all right, we gotta get up, put clothes on, and leave. Like there's no time for makeup. Like I have been putting sleep over so many things, and
It's not even. It's because we keep staying up madly.
no, but even if I go to bed early, I'm still sleeping in. Like
What time is
I
early?
don't. Mm, I would say like the early. No, early for me is like 10:30 or 10.
That's cutting it close.
But I did go to bed one time at 9 because I was so exhausted one time, and which was weird because I had 2 naps that day. But I went to bed at 9, and I woke up and I still felt tired.
But that's because you were exhausted when you went to bed at 9. It wasn't like a regular day where you had your energy and still went to bed at 9. Your body was
But I had
trying to
two naps
catch
that
up
day.
on disease.
I but I had 2 naps that day, and then I went to bed at 9, and then I woke up at maybe probably 8 or 9 again that morning. So a full set of 12 hours. And
I
I
need to
still
work
felt
on
tired.
that.
But that was a weekday. Or that was a weekend. That was not a weekday, so it was okay. But
Oh, yeah.
I
Weekend?
don't know, just still kind
Please.
of I feel like it doesn't matter how much sleep you get, you're just always going to be tired.
Nah, when I woke up at 12 today, I was not tired.
Okay. Well,
But I was mad that I slept so long.
fair. Oh, I should have brought a
Mm.
I should have brought something because I've already tested colors on all my fingers.
You didn't bring a cleaner?
No, because I normally don't mess up like this.
Nelson, you said that last time we did makeup.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Oh my god, clipping. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna clip it. Because I literally said you need to bring something before we started today.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't normally mess up. And now it's getting worse.
You're bumming me out right now. You're being real tragic.
It's okay. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna clean it up. Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm like struggling.
I also stopped using makeup remover wipes because I would always use the ones from
Yep, I remember.
I don't remember what brand was it?
Oh, I don't remember the brand, but I remember you saying that they had like recalls or something.
They did because they were giving people chemical burns. And I don't remember the name of the brand either, but I remember the package being blue. And I never had issues with it. And then one day,
Until you did.
until I did, my body, my skin was like, yo, today is the day.
That's also because you wiped your makeup off and went to sleep and you didn't wash
I didn't,
like
okay,
your
fair. I
face.
didn't wash the residue of the makeup remover wipe off, which I should have done because that's what I do normally do. I would use that and then wipe off or wash that off, and then we would moisturize and do all that stuff. But so that might have been it. But ever since then, I've been scared to go back because the following days after that, it wasn't even like a bad chemical burn. It was really just like a small, like my eyelids were very dry. when I tried to put makeup on, you could see like the dry spots, and then they were kind of red too. And so the following days after that, I just put what is it called? Not sunscreen.
Moisturizer?
No. I put on like cooling
Bengay?
gel.
Like, oh.
No, no. No, like cooling gel. But so that was helping. So then I just was kind of traumatized after that. And I was like, you know what? We're not using it ever again.
This pink mascara is crazy visible. I could see it on the camera.
Oh, it looks so good though.
But the green one doesn't have that same effect.
Oof. Maybe you're not putting enough on.
Maybe, but it's also really dark compared to.
Oh, fair.
The pink one. This pink
Maybe it's
one
coming
is
off as almost like black.
Right. Yeah. Maybe I'll try, but this is like blue. It's like a blue green. This one.
Well.
Yeah, that's tragic. I wish they gave me a lime green. The lime green would be visible.
Ooh, yeah. Lime green would have definitely showed up for sure.
Holy pink.
Okay, these are basically the same pinks, but they're not. One's a little bit more of a neon pink, but also, are you doing like a full face or are we just doing eyes? Like,
I never do a full face, girl.
Oh, I always do a full face. Well, if I'm going out somewhere, I do a full face. Like I would do.
I haven't found the right shade of foundation to do full face, remember? I've been looking ghosty. I've been looking like Ghost Malone out here.
Like Casper?
Yeah.
Well.
All the ones we don't like. Oh. Oh yeah. That's much better. That dark green was not it. This one's blue, but it's like a blue green. It's like a blue green.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely like the pink one. That's really cool.
Yeah, the pink one is going crazy. I don't know what lipstick though. I don't think I'm gonna do lipstick. I'll just do some chapstick. How about that? We're gonna open this tub of Vaseline. We're gonna have some shiny lips.
I'm definitely probably gonna do chapstick because I wore lipstick last night and then I fell asleep with my lipstick on, so it really dried my lips out. And I woke up this morning and I was like rubbing everything off and my mouth kind of started bleeding because I was like rubbing like the dead skin off. And well, not like the dead skin, but just like the dry skin from like the not okay. It was literally all right. You're okay. It was not like a whole war going on. Okay, okay. Let's reel back the emotion.
Your lips should not be bleeding.
Listen. What am I looking for? I don't even know. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I need to. All right, we're fine. But yeah, there was just like a spot on my mouth that just kind of started bleeding, and I was like, all right, I just need to put chapstick on for the day.
Yeah, that's
nothing else.
Damaging, buddy.
But it's fine because it normally I can just put it on overnight, and then my mouth and my lips feel better the next day. My mouth and lips, my lips feel better the next day. I think those are the same thing. I don't like when there's multiple words for the same thing.
Look what I got.
What are those?
These are gems.
I want gems.
Wow. Oh, what the?
Alright, I fixed this up a little bit.
But, okay, I got some green ones in there. Oh, and I got some pink ones. And they're right next to each other. Look at that.
Wow. Your gems knew.
They just knew. But I typically only do gems on one side because I do them down my slit here.
Yeah. Which I think looks really cool.
I don't know if I should just do the green gems or if I should do every other color, like pink.
How many gems were you putting on?
I typically do like 2 or 3 above and like 1 or 2 below through the middle.
Oh, okay, I see.
Damn.
Well.
Yeah, this is gonna be a struggle, especially since I can't figure out how to open this. I found it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my gosh, each container also has a bag. You're kidding me now. Now you're trolling me.
It's like package within the package.
Yeah, this package was in a package, and then within this package there's 3 more little packages. Holy crap, Batman.
That's wild.
Alright, this is just a bunch of regular diamondy ones of various sizes. We're gonna go put that away. This one, also just diamonds of various sizes. And this is the one with the colors. And my cat saw the plastic on my bed and she got up and now she's playing with it.
Ain't no way. She said, ooh, that's a new toy for me. Thank you.
She's hearing the wrapping and she's thinking it's her snacks.
I'm done.
It's not, but you can play with that if you want. Here you go, baby.
How about after I got my coffee this morning, I also got a what are they called? Little pup cups. And I grabbed one, or I got one for my dog, and then I let him eat it at the coffee shop because they had just put a lot of whipped cream, and I was like, all right, this is gonna make a mess in my car if I leave. So I just let him out of the car and he just ate it right there, and then we left. But because I had 2 coffee cups, normally recently what I've been doing, the coffee shop is not far from my house, so I just like put the pup cup in the seat next to me, and then I go take it home, and then I let him eat it there because it's just like messy and I want to wash my hands afterwards. And so that's probably what he was thinking, because he ate it at the coffee shop. So then when I got home, I let him out and he's following me, staring at me like as if I had another thing for him because I'm holding 2 coffee cups. And I look at him and I go, you already had yours. What are you following me and looking at me for?
Oh, greedy ass.
Greedy. I was like, brother, this is not for you. And then he walked away. I'm like, wow.
That's like one of the reasons I wish I had a dog though, instead of my cats, because dogs, once you teach them, they listen.
They really do.
Cats, they'll know, and they'll just not give a damn.
Yes.
Anyway.
Like, yeah, I hear you, but no.
This is the only thing that my cats listen to. I will tell them to get off of something 17 times and they will not move. And the moment I even lift this from the spot,
they're like, oh, serious.
They
serious.
Got it. Freaking rude, bro, I tell you.
That's actually wild.
I don't like that there's different sizes in the same container.
Are there any that are the same size?
Well, yes, but like now I'm gonna have to go through and see which size I want.
Wow.
Let me
Wrong
see. I literally bought that whole thing just for this pencil because trying to pick up gems,
it's impossible.
Yeah.
How do you even do it?
Is that? I feel like that one is just too big. So we're gonna go with the next one down, which is this one.
Okay, but in all seriousness, what were your favorite little Easter eggs watching Wicked? Knowing the story of the Wizard of Oz.
Seeing the original girls, Idina Menzel and what's her face?
Dude, yes.
I was like, ah! I freaked out.
Those hyped me up so freaking much. And the fact that she just like put her face, she's like, no, 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 no. I got it.
I was like also playing Nikki, but I noticed myself. I would move on Nikki, and I would just stare at the TV and not pay attention to what I was doing in the game. I don't know if I really noticed any other Easter eggs though.
Or maybe like foreshadows. They don't
Well,
necessarily have to be.
I think the hold on, because now my cat's going crazy with the plastic. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
I didn't even have to. Don't make me pull the trigger. I will wet you. Oh, she sat down. Um, I think just the Wizard of Oz story is kind of a foreshadow. Like we know the wizard is trash. I didn't see the headmistress lady be part of the bad guys.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't see that coming. I was like, the way I was messaging Jen and Katie yesterday while I was watching, I was like, these mother. I was.
Jeremy.
Oh my god, it was bad. I was so upset. I have to keep muting myself to cough because this cough is so disgusting right now, and I just need everything out, and it's not ready to come out yet.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how I was. Although I don't remember if that really kind of threw me. She did. I was kind of skeptical of her a little bit because I don't know. She seemed too interested, you know?
Well,
So I had like a feeling something was kind of up in
well,
a
your
way.
girl was magical. Who wouldn't be interested in that?
No, fair. Fair, fair, fair.
I did already know she was a douche, just kind of how she talked to Ariana at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have it. Just like very blatantly just telling her that she's nothing.
But I think it kind of matched though in a way because she was so about herself. So it matched her saying that. I don't think anyone should ever say that to anybody, but I think she already had this attitude of like, oh, I just have to exist and I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I just have to show up and I get what I want. So for her to say like you're not gonna get it, like it's not you, which then I did kind of like that she heard that because she realized I actually can't just show up. Like I
That
actually
she
have
ain't
to
shit.
try. That yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Good on you. Sometimes truth hurts.
Truth hurts, needed something more exciting.
I haven't heard that in forever.
No, same.
It's a
I haven't
good
heard
song though.
Lizzo in a while, actually.
Me either.
I think I'm gonna do 4 of each color. This is a whole mission. Oh my goodness. How you looking? Cause we probably got like little under 20.
I'm feeling pretty good. I just need to do mascara and then I think I'm good.
Okay.
I don't think I'm doing a full face.
Cause we definitely passed the 1 hour mark a long time ago.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add one last thing to it, and then we'll do mascara, and then I'm gonna call it.
Bet.
So I think after doing my pink and green, I am gonna add a pink and a green on each side, but opposite. But I need to figure out what green needs to go. Let's do this one.
I am very interested to know what's gonna happen between Alphabet and that guy. Cause there's something there, bro.
Well, see, here's the other thing, right? So I gotta go back and find the TikTok because there's a girl that does a whole kind of like, here's how the stories play into each other on like a timeline.
Okay.
And we both know that in The Wizard of Oz, that the Wicked, well, no, what is she? Oh no, she's called Wicked Witch of the what?
In The
Which
Wizard of
wizard
Oz is the Wicked Witch of the West.
of the West? So it's like foreshadowed because they're all like, look at her, she's wicked. And we know that at the beginning of the movie, she like they're singing about how she's dead and like
Yeah.
everybody mourns the wicked. So will there be anything of her and this guy? And technically, if he's foreshadowing as the Scarecrow.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't even catch that? He's like dancing through life, like he's like, dancing very like he doesn't have. He says something that also kind of like foreshadows him being the uh the Scarecrow, because what was it that the Scarecrow wanted from the wizard?
A brain.
He wanted a brain. And there's something, I would have to go back and find it, but there's something that he says that that foreshadows him like wanting, or like he doesn't really like have a brain, like he's just kind of like, goofy and like, or something like that. So he's like foreshadowing as the Scarecrow, and then Bach is a foreshadow of being the Tin Man, and the little
Who?
Bach,
Who's that?
Bach and Nessa.
Who's? Oh, the Munchkin guy.
Nessa is Elphaba's sister.
Bach is the Munchkin.
Bach is the Munchkin.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bach is a foreshadow of the Tin Man, and the little lion cub that they like release is
God.
a lion, and
the cowardly lion.
Cowardly Lion, because he was scared. Because remember they were like tapping on the cage, and
They
he got
put him
scared.
in a cage. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if they are gonna actually be a thing, but if they kill her, so
In all fairness, I need to rewatch the movie because I watched the bootleg and there was so many things in Spanish and French and Portuguese. There was so many languages.
So you really didn't even get to really
Your
experience.
girl was so confused on some of those parts. Like, at least I understand Spanish, but everything, and I can kind of understand Portuguese, but everything else,
No fair.
I understood Sherry. That's about it.
That's it. That was the cutoff.
That is about it. Alright. Get in there. Yeah. I don't know how many more gems I'm going to be able to fit.
So we did. Here, actually, let me blend this out a little bit more because that's a little too harsh. Okay. So I just did, or maybe we can do it on the set too. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of green above my pink. Maybe I can kind of put more into it. Oops. So I did it above instead of underneath because I didn't feel like going underneath. Make it a little more dramatic.
I think that is more than enough gems.
Okay. Now we do mascara and we're calling it. All right, what is your favorite song so far from the movie? Was any of the songs, at least, were they all in English?
Yeah, all of the songs were in English.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. It's correct.
Because, like, I only know 2 of the songs. And I would have been really upset if the only 2 songs I knew I couldn't sing along.
We're in a different language. Casually. Well, what were the favorite 2?
they're oh god, I'm gonna have to remember them because obviously Defying Gravity is
Oh, yeah, yeah.
OG. Um, but there was a song that I don't remember the name of or
Who
even
sang
how
it?
it goes. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to sit here and watch it again. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna write it down for you this time. But I don't know. What are your favorite songs? Maybe I'll listen to your favorites.
Dancing Through Life. I think that's an obvious one because that was just so fun. That one's with the um
Is that the one where they're in the library?
yes, that's what I don't remember his name, but his actor name is Jonathan Bailey.
Okay.
Um yes, that one and obviously Defying Gravity. Um and I don't know, I kind of liked Popular, but I still enjoy the original um from like the Broadway musical,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily from I think Ariana Grande did a great job singing it. She did put her own kind of like, you know, personality through it and put her own kind of twist on it, I guess, but I don't know. You ever hear like an original and then you're singing the original while you're hearing the newer version?
I just wasn't a
And it's
fan
just
of Popular.
that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't necessarily a fan of Popular through this one, but like the original that I heard, like that was granted it was the only song that I ever heard at like my mom played. I don't think I ever heard my mom play. She probably played other songs because like my mom and my brother were very like theater ish like when I was younger, but I was too young to really kind of dive into all that.
Mm.
And so I only really heard Popular and I loved it. So then growing up, like I did like that song. And then watching the movie, I was thinking of the original from Broadway, and then listening to Ariana Grande, and I was like, eh. Like it's okay. But I think she did do a good job because she is her character that she plays is very kind of
I tell you what, I definitely before I knew who was part of the original Broadway for Galinda, I
mhm.
heard her in Ariana
Oh, I
because
got
I
you.
know that lady's voice from Glee,
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I was
I
like, wow, this sounds like this lady, and then sure enough, it's because the inspiration, you know.
see. I had it the other way around because I heard it before I watched Glee, and then I watched Glee, and I was like, oh, I know her. She's from Popular. So I it was like the opposite for me, but it was still pretty cool. So I think I appreciate the original more than I did the movie, but if I'm just talking about like my favorites from the movie alone, it's definitely Dancing Through Life and Defying Gravity for sure.
I'm probably gonna watch it again today. We'll see.
Well, let me know if you're gonna
I'm
do like a
already
whole
like
movie.
I'm already like in the Wicked frame of face. So
Oh no, yeah, like watch it with. Can't take it off now until you watch it again.
right. So I think that's what I'm gonna do afterwards.
I
Make some
watched
lunch.
oh sorry.
No, that was all I was saying. Just I'm gonna make
Oh,
some lunch and watch it.
I didn't watch it. I need to do that too because I have not had any food today. But I watched a TikTok of this girl and her caption said, what did it say? Basically, she just put me telling people I need to like clean my room, and then I'm just gonna put like Wicked on in the background, but then she's just standing in front of the TV just watching. She can't
Yep.
move. She's just glued to the TV.
Yep. Be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Popular. Now it's stuck in my head. Ew, I
Great.
just sprayed it. Man, this cat is like using my chair and my leg as a columpio.
You're.
I don't know
Oh,
how to say that in English.
can you?
Like a
maybe.
like a playground?
Okay, I guess. Okay, yeah. I'm tracking.
You're being a brat.
It's so crazy because my roommate's dog, I feel like recently has been acting like a cat. You know how like cats will do that thing where they like rub up against you because they want you to pet them?
Yep.
He's been doing that to me. I'm like, brother, you are a whole pit bull lab mix. Like, what are you doing?
It's a big doggy too.
Yeah, we both have big dogs. I think Coda might be a little bit bigger than him, and maybe in like weight. They're just both big, but they're just chunky boys. But
Why are you biting my thumb? Weirdo.
she said, this is a good snack right here.
All right, go to the bed.
Do you ever hate when you put on mascara and then your eyelashes just don't eyelash?
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't wear
Like, get
mascara
in your
very
spot.
often. I had to sit here today and literally like separate a couple that kept wanting to squish together, and I'm like, excuse me, that's not where I want you.
Yes, I'm like, you don't sit there. You go somewhere else. I'm like,
I'm
why are
watching the
you
concentration on your face right now.
Why do you go that way?
Do you even
I don't.
go here?
Do you even go? You can't even sit with us at this point. Okay. You know what? Screw that eyelash.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we also didn't bring up how we didn't coordinate our outfit and we're still wearing red shirts together.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I thought. So before we did this, I gotta send this up in like 3 minutes. Before we did this, Loka told me, "Hey, I have an idea for makeup, but I'm not gonna tell you until we start the podcast." And I said, "Okay." And then I came back and I said, "Oh, like I just realized we're both wearing red." And she said, "Yeah." What did you say to me? Because I
I
thought
was gonna mention that.
you were gonna mention it, and I thought that was gonna be based off of the makeup thing. And so I was assuming that you were gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna do something red because we're both wearing red." And that ended up not being it. I was so far off. I'm glad I didn't say anything because
And I
then we
totally forgot to mention it too. And we're like about to wrap it up, and I'm like, oh wait, also we're twinning, and we didn't even know.
we literally did not plan it. I woke up this morning, threw a shirt on, and then I was like running some tests, and I didn't even notice it until like after what, like 20-30 minutes of already being on a call with you. I was like, hold on a minute, we're both wearing red.
Hold on just a gosh darn rootin' tootin' minute.
Wait a damn minute. All right, I'm not even gonna care anymore. We're just gonna put on a little bit down here. I can't fight them right now. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I just watched you do that and literally reminded me of my little baby cousin when I went to Tennessee the other day. She had rock candy just stuck here and she kept trying to like scratch it off, and she's 2. And I was like, we could take it off later with a wipey. And then I took like a big piece off of her. I went like this. And and I was expecting the whole like, she said, she grabbed my hand, put it back to my tongue, and like started rubbing her face so I could get rid of the rest of it for her.
She's like, do it again.
She's like, yeah, I want this off. Thank you.
Kids are crazy. Anyway, this is the Wicked look.
Yeah.
Be cute or whatever.
Or whatever.
Whatever. I'm actually not mad about it. I think if I had just cleaned up my eyelashes a little bit better on this side, this one eyelash is really kind of sending me right now, so I can't like even deal because it wants to go in the opposite. I actually really want to, but I don't want to because I will cry. But if I actually was gonna clean it all up and like do a full face, this would have actually looked really, really good. I appreciate it. Wait, hang on a second. What? Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, my pink is on my left.
My pink is on my right.
Dang it. Okay.
It's fine. It's just like a completion, you know what I mean?
I guess. Because I saw also yesterday.
Face to face, they're on the same side.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait a minute, let me look in the mirror. Let me check real quick before I say something real stupid just now. But, well.
Oh, I thought you were going
We
to say
did
something
it.
else. Guys,
No, that was it. Guys,
thank you for joining us.
thanks for joining the first episode of AmigasAF.
AF.
F.
We are going to be posting this on YouTube.
Because all the links are down here and y'all can follow us.
The VOD
Not
will
the links,
be up
but
on
like,
Twitch.
You know, those are all where we're gonna hang on.
That's all where we're gonna be. Yes, same thing. AmigasAF.
Wait.
Like, follow, share, subscribe.
Hold on. No, that was no, I was right.
You're pointing at me right now. Yeah. There we go. You're good. Down here. AmigasAF.
Yeah, there you go.
We appreciate y'all being here.
It's been fun. It's been so fun.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Check y'all. Yeah, we're gonna figure out a schedule, I guess, because
we're gonna figure out a schedule. Maybe we could do like the 1st and the 15th or something.
Yeah,
something that'll make it like twice a month. For now.
Yeah, for now, because we still got our other stuff on the side.
Yeah.
So. Okay. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been real. It's been fun.
Good night, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Nelson.
Bye, Loca.